Before we get to this video, yet again, I'm going to talk to you about FUTTRADING.co.uk. I know a lot of you get annoyed by it, but it is what allows me to do this job full time. So thank you to everyone that has subscribed so far this year. The feedback has been phenomenal. But FUTTRADING.co.uk is a website that was launched by myself and Dan, aka V273, over on Twitch, whereby you guys learn how to trade and get given buying and selling prices for so many cards. We're talking thousands of cards on the market. And just gone live right now is our League SBC investment guide where you guys can make hundreds of thousands of coins from. And icons are now live on the site, buying and selling prices for pretty much every single icon on this game. It's £10 a month for tier 1, which gets you access to all the buying prices and selling prices. And £15 a month for tier 2, which gets you access to our amazing live filters tool, which helps you guys make thousands of coins immediately with some of the best sniping filters on this game. You also get access to this CHEM style calculator, tells you what to sell your cards for, and a trade storage area which we have built ourselves for you guys to use so you can keep a track of how much coins you are making every single day on this game. Make sure you check out FUTTRADING.co.uk, but for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, please do consider subscribing down below. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you never miss an upload. Check out FUTTRADING.co.uk. This video is all about League SBCs and how new ones have dropped. On there, we've got a silver spreadsheet which has been updated. People made hundreds of thousands of coins last night alone with the drop of LIGUE, so make sure you check it out. £10 a month for tier 1, £15 a month for tier 2. Check me out on Twitch. I should be live tonight. I'll explain a bit more about that in a second. And as always, my Twitter's down below. Join the Discord, completely free to join. All the links are down below. For me, firstly, apologies for no uploads since Friday. I was taken ill, back into hospital again. Only released yesterday, Wednesday. So back home now, back on the grind again, but I am going to be taking it a little bit easier as much as I can. Just I need to let my body recover. I think I keep rushing back into stuff a bit too much. So my body needs to recover. But again, apologies for me and to all the mods, everyone that sent really good well wishes and DM'd me and all that stuff and kept my spirits up while I was there. I massively, massively appreciate it. Hopefully this is the road to better health. But this video is all about the League SBCs and EA releasing the new ones. Ligue 1 has just dropped and the Saudi League has just dropped. I've seen a lot of people angry about them, and I understand why. The whole point of League SBCs has been, from the start of FIFA, that you got a player from them. It was grindable content. You could put those players into SBCs, and EA have gone and changed that this year. Now, the reason EA have changed that, I can guarantee you, is because Icon SBCs are coming back. What you used to be able to do was do the League SBCs, use the players you got from those for the Icon SBCs, and vastly bring down the cost. In some cases, do the SBCs for free. EA have realised that's a grindable thing, so they've stopped doing that. There is a big but to this, though. The packs on them aren't terrible packs. There are a lot of good packs on them, in fact. The packs, in my opinion, are slightly better than like previous years. And EA have said that they're going to take away the SBCs after a month and then re-release them eventually with better packs in the long term. And what I am noticing from doing this method, and doing League SBC method in general, is that I'm packing cards anyway. I'm packing 85, 86 ratings anyway. So do I think it's that big a thing? Not really. And what I do think it does, and this is what this video is going to show you, is it does create quite a quick demand for these players in terms of price rises. And there's a lot of coins to be made. So I'm going to show you all this right now. We're going to get into mainly talking about Ligue 1 for tonight and how you can make coins from it, basically. So we're going to get into that now. We're going to jump onto FUTTW'S and FUTBin. Actually, we'll jump onto the game first. I'll show you the SBC. Then we'll get onto FUTTW'S and FUTBin. I will be right back. Alright guys, so here we are on the League SBC tab. And yeah, basically, every other year with League SBCs, you look at the rewards and you get a player here. You wouldn't get a pack, you get a player. I remember last year for League, and I think Mao Leader was one. It was a left back, it filled a gap in that league because they didn't have any good left backs. And that's what they've always been about, these League SBCs. I sort of get what EA are doing. I'm going to be blunt, they're protecting their income to a degree so people have to spend money on the game. But I will say, and I've said this before, some of the content issue has been great. But when Jamie Foot Economist went across to EA, there were big high hopes that it was going to come back to the community a little bit more. The game was going to be based around the community a bit more and more of what the community wanted. What's actually happened is they've taken on board the bits they've wanted to take on, especially Jamie and his team. They've taken on board the bit that they wanted to take on, and they've ignored the bits that they really should be taking on. And again, this isn't me going mental about it, because I actually don't... I think in terms of a trading perspective, this is better. Because I've looked at the cards this morning and a lot of them have inflated very quickly. So Strasbourg, for example, are very expensive very quickly. But it is a bit of a dick move, to put it that way, the way they've done it. It is blunt. However, there is a big but to this. Firstly, this Champions League one is brilliant and I'm a big fan of it. The packs are actually, on some of these, better than the packs we would normally expect to get. So, for example, for this one here, for a 76 rated team with 11 common or rare players, which you can grind out, you get a small rare gold pack. A rare gold pack for a 76 rated team here. A rare mixed players pack here, a premium gold players pack, a prime gold players pack, a rare Electrum pack, and I think at the end of this you get a 50k pack. Yeah, 50k pack. I know they're untradeable, but I do this method for the untradeable players anyway. That's why I do it. Obviously, it's great if you pack something, but I do this method so that I can do SBCs for free. So, player SBCs for my team, icon SBCs, so it's not too bad. But let's get onto the trading element of it. What normally happens is when these SBCs come out, the silver players slowly inflate. They don't tend to go bang. For the first, like, I think 10 minutes, they explode and everyone lifts them up and the players stay low. And then bit by bit, they gradually rise. That hasn't happened this year. A lot of the players have gone bang straight away, and that is great for trading. So if we look at, for example, that's my transfer list. Let's go and look at transfer market. If we look at, for example, it was Stab Rene centre-backs. I want to just Ren is what they say on this year. These centre-backs would not have been this expensive last year. They would not have been. They'd have been about 2k, then they would have inflated bit by bit. They're already up at 3.5, 3.3k, like I'm going to buy all these because I've just sold a few of them. And it means you can literally flip these on straight away for profit and you'll make money from them. And that's really, really good. That's a good element of this. If you are looking to buy these cards, if you're wondering why I bought one there for no profit, it just means that I can control the price of him a bit better. And that's great for making coins. But the big coins to be made here, it comes tonight at 6 p.m. with marquee matchups. Because if you look right now, for example, Ren centre-backs are... Probably could list them for a bit higher, to be fair. 3,800 coins, for example. Tonight we will get mass supply. So we've got mass supply this morning, which is with rivals rewards and all that sort of stuff and weekend league rewards. We're then going to get mass supply again tonight with marquee matchups. That is going to drag the price of these cards down heavily. Really, really heavily. That means that we can invest on mass, like I've told you guys before, and it means that you can make very, 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 very good coins very quickly. Last week with the Combo Libertadores cards, I was picking up the silver-rated black cards, so the Combo Libertadores and some of the Sudamericana cards for 1,000 coins and below and sell them next day for 3,000 to 3,500 coins. It's massive, massive profit. What you need to do, though, is to know which cards you've got to buy. So I'm going to go over to FUTTRADING and FUTBIN now and show you how you go and do that. If you are a site sub, do not worry. Again, as always, this is done for you. Position's done for you. Price is done for you. You don't even need to worry about it. Again, check it out if you want to check it out. Let's go over to FUTTRADING and FUTBIN and we'll have a little look. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so here we are on FUTTRADING and these are the silver players. Now, two things to note. FUTTRADING is better for silver prices. It still isn't great. Silver prices don't get updated that often. In fact, they rarely get updated every few hours. FUTBIN is terrible for silver prices. Don't ever use it. But what it does give you an idea of is roughly the price of certain players that are on the game at the moment. So it gives you an idea of the players you can invest in. Now, you can invest in specific positions or you can go and invest in specific cards. So you can get an idea of prices. So, for example, if we look at Ahulu, for example, he was updated 4 hours ago at 2,900 coins. Retsos here, 1,400 coins. Moise Keane, 2,300 coins. You can get an idea of specific players. What you are looking for tonight is to get a list of these players that you want to invest in or a list of positions you want to invest in, and you want to wait for them to drop off by at least 40%. So let's say Moise Keane was 2,000 coins. You want to really, for him to come down by 800 coins. Maximum you want to spend on him is 1,200, ideally lower than that. You wait 24, 48 hours for no supply, they rise in price, you make massive profit. How do we know the players we want to buy? Really what you need to be doing is then heading over to FUTBIN and looking at the team. So for example, I'm going to show you Stade Brestois. You want to only be buying players that specifically match these positions. It doesn't mean that these keepers won't sell. They will sell. But realistically, you want to be buying the players that are needed for those positions, and you want to be buying from the silver heavy teams. It's not hard to find silver heavy teams. Realistically, once you get these up, you look at the ones that are more expensive for each league, and it tends to be those that are silver heavy. The only ones that tend to inflate more tend to be the ones that have either expensive golds that aren't silver, they have expensive golds or have decent packs back in return. But you get an idea of that, and then you can look for Ren, for example. They only have centre backs, so someone will use a right back there, but you still need 2 silver centre backs, so they'll sell. You need 3 centre mids, so they'll sell. That's how you get an idea of which ones are going to be the most expensive cards in terms of buying into tonight. If you look at these cards, all of them are literally sat at like sort of 2,000 coins plus. It's really easy profit. And I've said this before, silvers are the most profitable method on FIFA. They always have been, they always will be, but they're also the most work. And it's important that you know that. Tonight, I've got the 1.4 million in my account. I will probably try and spend 1 million coins, looking to make maybe 2 million back in the long term. But I'll be buying into them tonight, and then I'll wait and list them up. But you need to use a mixture of both FUTTW'S and FUTTRADING. FUTTW'S gives you a rough idea of price if you don't want to do it. FUTTRADING gives you a rough idea of position, where it gives you an exact idea of the positions you need to buy into. But you need to be marking down the prices yourself. Get a pen and paper, get a database, write down all the positions that these players play in, and then you'll know the players to buy into, the players to then sell on later on and make profit from them. What you can also do though is what I've just done a minute ago, so this might be a bit like it as I go back onto scene, is you can literally click onto it and you can just buy the players and flip them on. So if we look, for example, I'm going to look at Stade Rennais again. Let's look, they've got left backs, for example. Let's go left back here. You can just flip them on instantaneously. So right now the left backs are selling for, they're inflated like mad right now. Why are these so expensive? Sure, is it a left wing back they've got? It must be a left wing back, unless they're extinct, but I doubt it. Mate, I think Stade Rennais left backs are extinct at the moment on Xbox. Well, what is going on? So the silver guy is extinct. Oh, Stade Rennais, I meant bloody Stade Brestois, my bad. The Stade Brestois is what you want to look at. So Brestois. Let's have a little look. So these are all 1,900 coins, right? All the Stade Brestois guys. If I see these guys at 1,900, 1,800, if one pops at 1.5, I'll buy and flip them for 1.8 and keep doing that all day. And I can sit here and go over these filters all day and just keep making coins from them. So right backs, none of them there. What people will be doing right now is sitting on the filters as much as they possibly can to pick up these players. 1,500. Let's have a little look at left mid, see what that's doing. 1.6. Don't want to buy any of those. Let's go right wing. So here's one for 1.9 right now. I want to see if I've got a right mid and what he's doing. Because if not, I will pick up all those right wings. Yeah, so what I will do right now is I look at these right wings. Now, these have been sat there for ages. Don't let that put you off. They will eventually sell. I will buy these. Now, the reason why the market is so low right now is because we've just had supply from division rivals. People open their packs up. Most people open up their rewards at this time in the morning, as I'm on it. And then it kind of calms down for the rest of the day until marquee matchups later on. So right now I can buy these cars knowing that at some point today these are going to sell bit by bit. The whole market will continue to sell. I'll continue to make profit from it. But I can do that. I can then go look at strikers from these guys. See what they're selling for currently. So they're all at about 1.8. So you can sit here if you really want to. And you can literally compare price back out and wait for cheap ones to pop. I don't think it's worth your time personally. I wouldn't bother doing that. And then I'll go over to Rennes and actually look at Rennes properly this time. I'll look at the strikers. What they're selling for at the moment. 1.5, 1.2. So we've got like 900 there. Arguably, I could probably pick up most of these guys here and sell them on for about 1.5. I could arguably do that. Is it worth my time to do that? Not really. We'll look at centre mid, see what they're doing. So Martin, for example, is the guy here. So this guy's been here for a little while. Let's buy Martin. So you've got Grenier there. So there's a Martin for 2.6, a Martin for 2.4. I'll list this one back up for 2.4. He'll sell. And this basically is how you'll easily make 50, 100k a day on the day that isn't marquee matchups. On the day that isn't marquee matchups, that's how you make coins. On the day that is marquee matchups, you can make hundreds of thousands of coins by doing this. Let's go and buy this guy here. Let's go and buy this guy here. So 2.4 there, 2.4 there. I now know that I've got pretty much every single one on the market that is at that price for centre mids for this team. They will sell again. And you just flip them on like that. You continue to flip them on all day. And that's how you're going to make profit in the long term. Silvers are a lot of work, but they are massively profitable. So get involved in whatever you do. Again, I should be live tonight doing this live. So you'll be able to see what I'm doing, buying yourself. Make sure you check out League SBC method in the mornings. It'll be me basically completing these League SBCs, building these cards up into my club, and basically opening up packs for free. But that's going to be the end of the video. If you are new around here, as always, please do subscribe down below. We're on the road to 14,000 subscribers now, which is utterly nuts. Bearing in mind I had 300 this time last year. But again, thank you for all the well wishes and support. I will continue to bring out content. It's going to be a little bit more chill at the moment, just while I recover. But yeah, that is going to be the end of the video. I'll speak to you guys soon. Peace out.